She watched women who didn't wait get married before her, and that was the part that hurt the most because she did everything right. The room was quiet. Only the soft hum of a fan stirred the stillness. Olivia sat by the window staring at a reflection in the glass. Beautiful, intelligent, responsible, respectful, still a virgin, still alone. She let out a sigh that carried years of waiting, years of praying, years of saying no, years of choosing discipline over desire, years of believing that if she honored God, God will honor her. A phone lit up, another engagement, another wedding highlights, another baby dedication. Girls she once advised, friends who admitted they didn't wait, women who compromised, all smiling, all glowing, all posting captions that said God did it. Her chest tightened. God, she whispered, a voice trembling. Why am I still here? She had guarded her heart, preserved her body, turned down men who only wanted temporal access to something sacred. She had honored God in private when no one was watching. And yet, silence. Relative meant well. The right one will come. Be patient. Your time is near. But patience feels different at 22 than it does at 32. That night, she fell to her knees. For years, her prayers had been calm, polite, faith-filled. But this one was raw. I have done everything right, she cried. I have waited. I prayed. I stayed faithful. Why does it feel like you're blessing everyone except me? Tears streamed freely. She wasn't just sad, she was angry. Angry that obedience felt unrewarded. Angry that compromise seemed to be winning. Angry that heaven felt quiet. Days passed. She smiled in public and broke in private. Until one afternoon, she met with an older friend. The woman listened carefully. Then she said something that unsettled her. Sometimes, delay isn't denial, and it is not punishment. It's preparation. Olivia frowned. Preparation? I'm already ready. The woman's eyes were gentle. No, you are faithful. But God isn't just preparing a husband for you. He's preparing you for the weight of the blessing you are asking for. The word stayed with her. What if waiting wasn't emptiness? What if it was construction? Months passed, and if she was honest, nothing changed. No sudden miracle, no divine announcement, just more waiting. Then one night, loneliness hits differently. A phone buzzed. A message from a man she once rejected. He had always admired her, always wanted her, never wanted marriage. And for the first time, she hesitated. A thought turned dangerous. Maybe I'm being too rigid. Maybe God understands. Maybe one night won't destroy everything. A standard suddenly felt heavy instead of holy. She stared at the screen. It thumbed over. Tears filled her eyes. God, I'm tired. Not angry, just exhausted. Tired of being strong. Tired of waiting. Tired of feeling invisible. Slowly, She put down her phone. And instead of replying, she knelt. No drama, no performance, just surrender. If obedience is all I have, then it's yours, even if it's cost me everything. That night, something shifted. Not her relationship status, her heart. She stopped waiting to be chosen. She started living as if she already was. She poured into her purpose, served without bitterness, stopped checking timelines, stopped measuring her life against others. Peace replaced pressure. Then came the charity event. She almost didn't go, but obedience had become a reflex, so she went. Across the room, she noticed him, not because he was loud, but because he wasn't. He was helping an elderly woman adjust a coat, listening carefully, laughing gently, present. There was strength in him, quiet, steady strength. Later, they were introduced. His name was Daniel. Conversation flowed naturally. He didn't just compliment her beauty. He asked about her faith, her convictions, her dreams. He listened, really listened. Weeks turned into months. With him, she didn't feel rushed. She didn't feel pressured. She didn't feel like she had shrinked herself. And for the first time, she understood. The others weren't wrong. They were premature. One evening, after a soft rain, Daniel asked her to walk with him. Street lights reflected in puddles as they stopped beneath the glow. He took her hands. "Olivia," he said, his voice steady but emotional. "I prayed for a woman whose faith was stronger than her feelings. A woman who wouldn't rush God. And when I met you, I knew. You are the kind of woman a man builds a legacy with. Will you marry me?" Tears blurred her vision, because in that moment she saw it clearly. If she had replied to that text, if she had lowered the standard, if she had chosen temporal comfort, she would not be standing here. Her waiting had protected her. Her obedience had positioned her. Her delay had aligned her. "Yes," she whispered. And as the ring slid onto her finger, she understood something powerful. God wasn't late. It was precise. Some blessings come quickly, but the ones that require you to become someone new come only after you do. And sometimes, the greatest miracle is not the husband, it's the woman you became while waiting.